How's everybody doing? Why is the screen so dark? Let's see. Set my goal for today. Welcome in, guys. Let's see. Hello. Welcome in. How is everyone today? How's everyone doing? Heavy? I am doing good, friend. I'm doing very good. How you feeling today? It's Tuesday, right? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Trying to get my TikTok live started. There we go. Man, Heavy, I dropped my phone. This is an old phone. It's a very old phone, but I like this phone and I dropped it before I came on live, and now the screen is messed up and I can't see it. I use this phone to play music and to read my little articles on. I can't do it no more because I dropped it. I'm so sad. The screen is black and I can't see nothing. Brent, how you doing? How's it going, Brent? Brent Lee. Brent Lee. Thank you, Brent, for the heart me. Maybe. I don't know if it died. Maybe it died. How you doing? Welcome in, Nicole. How's it going? Bonjour. It's so old. I need to. What I'm gonna do? I've been meaning to get another phone, and then I'll just use the phone that I'm using right now for YouTube Live. I'll use it to read off of his stuff. From Canada, welcome in, Jimmy. Nicole, how are you doing? Welcome in, beautiful. Where are you tuning in from? Jimmy from Canada. What part of Canada are you from? But it sucks because I use this. I use this to read off of. How you doing, Bipogo? How's everybody doing today? How was everybody's holiday? Ontario, okay. How's it going? How's the weather up there, Jamie? I'm from the U.S. I'm in Texas. I'm down south. East Tennessee? Nicole, you are my favorite place. I love the Smoky Mountains. I like the Smoky Mountains. I like Gallenberg, Pigeon Forge area. Is it Seaverville? Cosby? Cosby is one of my favorite areas. They got the apple farm over there. I like East Tennessee. Brent, thank you for liking it live. It's really warm today. You want to touch my hair? Go for it. D Nice, how's it going? I love East Tennessee. I'm looking for land so I can move over there. Zero, how's it going? AB, welcome in. Man, it is definitely messed up. I dropped my phone, guys, my old phone, the one that Physics Bro calls my pager. I dropped it and I messed up the screen and I can't see anything. You're in New Mexico. How's the weather over there in New Mexico? Al, thank you for the heart me. How you feeling today? How was your Memorial Day? Smoky Mountains, you're in the foothills, Knoxville area, born and raised. It is extremely beautiful over there. It's very beautiful over there. I'm trying to get over there. I'm trying to move over there, looking for unrestricted land. It's so beautiful over there. The weather's nice. The summers aren't as hot as Texas summers. It's so green and lush over there. From Philly, how you doing? Thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you. That's so kind of you. Olo Dolo, how are you doing? Welcome in. Find someone great. I've been looking, Nicole. I live in a tiny house, and I have been looking for land over there. So a couple of years ago, I had found some. It was outside of Newport, um, but it didn't go as I had planned. But I'm still looking. You celebrated 77 years. Wow. Is my hair natural? Yes, it is. Percy, thank you for the roses. Welcome in, Percy D. How's everybody doing today? I need to find another device in the meantime that I can read my science articles. We can read Science Daily. That phone is the one that all my articles or everything would show up on. So I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely, this screen is dark. It's not coming on. That makes me so sad. I gotta make sure I got all my pictures and stuff off of there. I guess I can hook it up to my laptop and get whatever on there off. His grace is sufficient, amen. Indeed it is. Rob, that guy, how you doing? Indeed it is. Aaron777, welcome in. How you feeling today? How's it going? Papa Tribe, how you doing? I see you, Ben. I see you. Thank you, Percy D. You have joined my fan club for 300 days. I appreciate you. Gerald and Karen, welcome in. The Quad, how are you? I am doing good. How are you? Nemo, how's it going? Thank you, Mr. Too Real, for the compliment. I appreciate you. Jamie, welcome back in. I guess I could have brought my laptop out here. I could read science articles. 13, how's it going? I see him playing pack your bags. Where you at, Ben? Where you at? How's it going, 13? Hey man, Detray. Bless this new day. I hope everyone has a blessed day. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you got some good rest. D, how you doing? Welcome in. How you feeling today? You in Nashville? Oh, likes Nashville too. And it's not raining. It's clear skies. There's a few clouds here and there, but it's a blue sky. Bothered? No, D. Why would you think that? You in Texas? I'm in Texas. Lioness here. Thank you for subscribing. How do I greet you? What's your name so I can greet you properly? Thank you, Percy D, for the heart me. I guess we're not gonna have any science daily today. King Virgo, how are you? Deny, welcome in. Is it Deny? Y'all hear the birds? The babies are poking their head out a little bit more. I can see them. Oh, Mama got kind of close to me. I'm doing good, King Virgo. The room froze? It shouldn't have froze. Maybe that's my connection. Oh, you know what? That's my connection. It disconnected from the Wi-Fi. Thank you, Ramon. I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming in. Al or Alexander or Alex? Oh, okay. I like Alexander. American Redneck. How's it going? It's not freezing. That's my TikTok live. Let me see if I can fix it, guys. I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect. Yeah, I'm dual streaming. I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube. One phone I'm using for TikTok, other phone I'm using for YouTube. Key Galaxy, thank you for the heart me. Thomas, welcome in. Thomas Marino, how's it going? Frederick, how are you? What's the subject today? I don't know, King Virgo. We talk about all kinds of stuff. I usually read science articles in the morning, but I dropped my device and the screen is not working. So, how you doing, Life Food Sports? Lagging a little bit. It should be better now. I hope it's better. Going gratitude. Amen. Montero, thank you for the follow. It should be better. Thank you, Harbonip. You never been on TikTok? It's okay. I'm on YouTube for the people that don't get on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. I haven't been streaming as long on YouTube. So on my TikTok, I stream. It's been like 430 something days um, that I've been live streaming every single day. On YouTube, it's only been a little under 100 days. I'm finna hit the milestone maybe next week. I'll hit 100 days. Is that storming in your area? I don't think so. It don't look like it's gonna rain at all. I can't. Dang it! I went to grab my phone to check the weather, but I can't. I dropped my phone. This is the phone I use to like look stuff up. It's not working. I don't know. I don't. Where I am right now, I don't look. It looks clear sky. Thank you, Kid Galaxy, for the Go Populars. Man, I need some other type of device with me. I gotta be able to look stuff up. It's coffee. I'm drinking. Thank you, Kid, for the Go Popular. I gotta be able to look stuff up. I'm trying to see what can I use. It's coffee with a bunch of milk and cream, watered down, watered down. Mighty Sailor, welcome in. How's everybody doing today? How was your Memorial Day? Those of y'all in the U.S., how was your Memorial Day? Did you get to eat some barbecue? I didn't get any barbecue yesterday. Nobody out I'm around was barbecuing. I didn't get no potato salad, didn't get no baked beans. I got none of that. I got none of the goodies. Chocolate milk? No. It's because I put a bunch of cream in here. They make you make me a coffee. Mm, it powers on, but the screen is messed up. Best I ever had. I would try it. I would like to try it. Vail, welcome in. I dropped it like right before I came on live, and it won't. This it's on, but the screen is messed up. I can't see nothing. How you doing, Deep Thought? Welcome in. It's an old phone, old. I don't know if I would want to spend the money to fix it. I need to get another phone. So I have three phones. The one I'm using for YouTube, the one I'm using for TikTok, and then this one I would use it to play music, like on karaoke night, and what else? Look up stuff, my little articles during the day. Hope you haven't forgotten our upcoming wedding on Saturday. um, it's a Google Pixel 3, so it's a very old phone. Physics Bro calls it my pager. But I need another phone. I'm gonna get so I wanted the Google Pixel 9. The 10, they said that the antenna on it isn't that great. People had issues with it, and so I was gonna get the Google Pixel 9. Um, the Pro, but I don't know. I've been having a hard time finding a new one, so I haven't got it. But whenever I get another phone, I'll be able to use the phone, my older Google Pixel, for to read stuff on. Thank you for the follow. I proposed to you last week on your live and you accepted. I did not accept it. What are you talking about, Dita? With some of my brothers and sisters, ancestors, rain dance until it rained. Wow. Wow, Alexander. Herbert, welcome in. I'm in need of another phone, Kid Galaxy. But I don't want a brand one. Everybody's like, why don't you get an iPhone? I'm not a fan of iPhone. I tried to give it a chance. I had an iPhone once and I didn't like it. Pick up Bria? Okay, okay. 13. Everybody's like, you need to get iPhone. I'm not a fan of iPhone. I tried it. I'm not a big fan. I like Android. How you doing? Welcome in. Dan the man. Evidence. There is video evidence with my used to sue you for breach of marriage proposal. Well, I have no ring on my finger, right? Let's just say even if I agree to it, that's not legally binding. So I don't know how far you would get with that deep thought. There's nothing in writing. Even if a woman accepts a marriage proposal, she can still back out of it. You know, nothing is final till the papers are signed. And that hasn't happened, so I'm so sorry to tell you that. Team Android, I'm so sorry to tell you, Dita, I am under no obligation to marry you. When the contract law verbal agreement is enough, well, I know I didn't agree to it. Baldy, welcome in. What attorney in their right mind would take that case anyway? Good luck. David Tucker, welcome in. How's it going, guys? I didn't agree to your marriage proposal, but kid guys, I said good luck. Women accept proposals and then something happens, or maybe they change their mind and they give the ring back. Marriage is too soon for that. I'm on here to make friends, okay? I'm not trying to connect with anybody in a romantic way. I just want to make friends, brighten you guys' day, spread love and light to those that need it. I'm not trying to talk to anybody like that. Baldy, welcome in. We have it today. How you doing, Manny? I'm just on here to make friends. That's it. Make friends, build community, encourage each other, have some fun, you know, talk about off grid living, talk about, you know, just things in this life, our experiences. Should do a live coffee make. Looks very smooth. Uh, Alex said it looked like chocolate milk. Alex said it looked like chocolate milk. We friends now. We are friends. In spirit and truth. I am on here because I feel like God has led me to be in this space. Uh, I didn't get TikTok until last year, like 3 weeks before I made my TikTok account at the end of February, and then yeah, at the end of February I started going live after being on TikTok for maybe 3 weeks. When you leave me no choice than to sue you, you will be duly served at the appropriate time. Deep thought, where are you? You can't be in the United States talking like that because it don't work like that over here. How are you? Are you at home? I'm not at home. I'm still visiting family. I'll be back home either tomorrow night or Thursday. I think it's the way you look. I remember when I first saw you. Also had a marriage proposal. We want you easy on the eyes and have a pleasant voice and personality. It's too soon, lady. I'm not trying to marry anybody. I'm responding to a comment. I'm not trying to marry nobody. Tim said you got that right. I'm not trying to marry nobody. Dirt. Welcome in. How's it going? I'm responding to a comment. I'm not on here trying to connect with anybody like that. No, not grandmother. I don't. None of my grandparents are still living. How you doing, Charles James? As a man, we see and instantly fall in love, or we think we are. I'm not saying that love at first sight can't be a thing, but I think to form a bond that takes time. And I don't think that happens for the average person. The average person doesn't experience love at first sight. Remy, how's it going? It's okay. It's okay. My my grandmother, so my paternal grandmother, she was the last one living, and she died a couple of years ago. PNGMT, thank you for the follow. Yes, I'm Christian. I believe in Christ. Follow Christ. It's going to be intercontinental. Yeah. So you in Africa? Yeah, it don't work like that over here. I'm sorry, D Dot. What about 26? What do you mean? It don't work like that over here. If even if I were to agree to it, I can back out of it. That's how it works over here in the US. A woman can agree to marriage. They can plan the wedding. It could be the wedding day, right? She could change her mind. So, sorry. Sorry. It don't work like that. I think we all do. I especially appreciate your live. I might not always be here. I appreciate that, Manny. I know you guys have busy lives. I understand that. I don't expect you guys to be here every day, but when you do come, I'm grateful for it, and I hope that you enjoy your time with me. Lou, how's it going? Appreciate you inspired by you because of your faith. Thank you, Al. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your kind words, Al. Ghost, welcome in. So, Al, you've been going live lately. How you liking it? Deep down, you better be glad Mike is not on the live because you better, he would block you for how you talking. He wouldn't take the kind of that. He wouldn't laugh at that. He'd just block you. You sliding with it. Brent is the nicer one. And Ghost, thank you for the follow. If I had mine, you'd already be gone. Uh-oh. Yeah, Brent said no. People just log in and it's people we catch on the scroll. Yeah. He going to the block party. He ain't never coming back. Everyone wishes for their ninth rib, but how's living off the grid? It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I enjoy it. It's been almost 11 years. Life is good. I'm happy. I'm blessed. I'm a bit homesick right now, but I'm good. Be your legal representation, drafting that Caesar cease and desist letter. How you doing, Dominique? Good morning to you. My day is going well. It's going very well. Growing pain, do's and don'ts. Yeah, I be chilling. Blake, welcome in. I'm just on here to brighten people's day. Talk about some things. I'm good, Blake. I'm doing very good. How are you, Blake? I'm doing good. My day's well. Today, Tuesday. Tonight is game night. It's gonna be me versus my mods playing Connect 4. Y'all gonna come back and watch? Mike Angel, how's it going? Welcome in. Trial and error. Me on lunch break? No. I'm not on lunch break. You would love South Africa, or it gives off something special? Thank you. I like to travel. I want to travel as much as I can. I need to fill up some pages on my passport. Great day to you, Gary Henry. Welcome in. Oh, thank you, Blake. That's so nice of you to say. You on lunch break? You on a mission today, or today relaxing? I do have some things I had to do today. Tomorrow I am going to a graduation, high school graduation. Um, I need to go get flowers because I want to make a flower arrangement. I don't know if I'm gonna do that today or early tomorrow, but I'm going to be going back home either tomorrow night or Thursday, so I need to kind of like prepare for that. I am not married. Jeff, welcome in. You still need a passport? You gotta get you one so you can travel. We need freedom to understand each other. We should not force for marriage. If she will feel better, comfortable, and feel happy, then she would choose. She have freedom. I like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have not been to Canada. I want to go to Canada. So last year around this time, I went to Washington for the first time, and it was so beautiful. I was maybe 100 miles away from Canada, and I wanted to tiptoe across. I was like, let me just, even if I just go across and come right back. I wanted to, but I didn't get to. I'm doing good, Michael. How are you? And Jay Z, welcome in. Virginia Beach. I've been to Virginia Beach a few times. It's been a while though. Thank you, Ezekiel. I like that name. Thank you for the compliment. Spider Man, welcome in. Ezekiel. Hi, Indian girl. I'm not Indian. Nixis Night, welcome in. Thank you, Fernando. ¿Cómo está, Fernando? Come back. He said, come back. In your green space. I like green areas. I like the mountains, like the trees. I'm not a big fan of the desert. Texas, some parts is kind of desert-like. How you doing, Fernando? Cristo, what music am I into? I like oldies. I like music from the 70s. What else? Yeah, I like music from that time. A lot of music I listen to is from the 70s, 60s, 80s, long before my time, early 80s. I listen to music from different other cultures, the other languages. Like I like Hindi music, I like Korean music, I like Japanese music, I like city pop, I like some country. I like a little bit of everything. I'm not a fan of death metal. I don't like punk music. Drake, how's it going? Mount Rainier, while you were. I did visit Mount Rainier. It was so beautiful. I went all the way up to the top and it started snowing. It was so beautiful there. I'm doing good, Jeff. How are you? How's work been? Mickey C, how's it going? Blessings to you. I wouldn't have guessed that. So you go the other year. Yeah, you summed me up pretty accurately. Yeah, I like Hindi music. I was in Kent, Washington about a month ago. Took a ferry over to Burlington, Washington. Washington is so beautiful. Some people say that the people there are depressed. They deal with seasonal depression. I didn't experience that. I was only there for a week. I stayed close to Mount Rainier. I can't remember the name of the town. It started with the A, Ash something. And then I was in Seattle for some days, but it was beautiful. I like reggaeton. Thank you, C-Shock. Kiara, welcome in. Yeah, I like Hindi music. I sang a Hindi song for karaoke one night. What's the name of the song? I don't know. It's the name of the song. Yekia Yekiahua. I think that's the name of it. It's by Sharia Go. I think it's Goshal. Goshal. Can you come to California? I used to live in California. I'm not African, Jeff. I didn't say I was African. What are you talking about, Jeff? Yeah, it's beautiful, Papa Daddy. William, welcome in. ¿Cómo estás? I used to live in California. I'm a big fan of California. I'm just not a big fan of California prices. I'm not Indian. I am not Indian. Yeah. Bien. Todo bien contigo? I'm doing good, Alex. I'm doing good. Emily, welcome in. How are you? I am well. I'm well. Yeah, a lot of people, my family calls me a tree hugger, hippie. I don't know about that. Maybe I am a tree hugger. I do hug trees, so I guess that's accurate. I'm mixed, Jeff. It is a pleasure meeting you too, Emily. Where are you tuning in from? I'm not married, Rob, that guy. Good morning to you. Can't stay too long, ¿De dónde eres, William? I am doing good. I'm having a good day so far. I always start my day off feeling pretty good. Venezuela. Vivo en Estados Unidos. En Texas, Estado de Texas. In the same shoes. That's cool. That's cool. It's hard not to smile when hugging a tree. I like trees. The trees on Mount Rainier were so beautiful. I took so many videos of the waterfalls and it was just so nice. Herschel, how you doing? Like Krish, movie, song, and music. You will like Krish. We both some tree huggers. I was so surprised to see you watch my dance videos. I didn't make one yesterday. I was kind of tired. I didn't find a song that I felt moved to dance to, but maybe today. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Herschel. I was surprised when I went to Washington that when I would talk to people and stuff like that and tell them that I lived in a tiny house, it was like, oh, that's cool. Like it wasn't like a big thing, and it's because that's um, not outside the norm over there. There's other people that live in tiny houses, A-frames and stuff like that. I happened to like go into a little community, and there's a bunch of A-frames and tiny houses. I thought that was so cool. And like if I sometimes I go on Zillow because I look for land over there, and you see people that have land and they have tiny houses. It's cool. Papua New Guinea. Whatever, Alex. Whatever you're most comfortable with. Could be a prison. John said marriage could be a prison if a man marries the wrong woman, or if a woman marries the wrong man. I agree with that, John. You got family not far from there? Andita, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo amaneciste? I agree with that, John. It's very important who you marry for both male and female, man and woman. So many factors. One thing that I had to learn along the way is that love isn't enough for marriage. So many of other factors. A lot of people are like, I love this person. I want to spend the rest of my life with them, but that's not enough. So many things have to line up. You better than me. I step outside and I'm sneezing. No, that sometimes it's like that for me. Sometimes. I deal with allergies. Sometimes they real bad. Last year, sometime I was sneezing so much I lost my voice. Couldn't come on live. Nothing wrong with tree hugging, good vibrations. Golf courses have trees in every state, country. Do I think about love every single day? But I don't focus on, if you meaning romantic love, no, not so much. I focus on just all types of love. For welcome in. Muy bien aquí disfrutando. Bonito contenido. Bien, me ando bien. Me gusta usar la idioma inglés. Algunas palabras las entiendo donde las voy a entender completo. Racing in Jesus, how you doing, beautiful? Mike, welcome in, sir. What's a good wood stove for a tiny house? How many square footage? A mansion built out of huge metal containers, and what wouldn't have known it. It was wild, but beautiful. Some of those container homes, I've seen them where they stack them and stuff, and you wouldn't know that it was a container. Reality, how people fall in love, people just fall out of love as well. It takes work, John. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of compromise. That sounds romantic. What sounds romantic? I've said a bunch of stuff, Papa Daddy. Love is the most powerful love. Is more powerful than faith. Romantic love, any type of relation, it's not love. It's relationships require maintenance. They require effort. They require compromise. Different part in marriage, different parts. So I've had when I first got my tiny house, what kind of love I prefer? It's not that I prefer any type of love, but I think I value friendships. I think in Western culture, at least, that we place a lot of value on romantic relationships. And I think that we should place value on all types of relationships, family dynamics, and friendships too. So when I got my tiny house, I had a cast iron stove, wood stove, and it's heavy and it is for 900 square feet. That's too much for my tiny house, but that was what was available at the time. I got it like 11 years ago. I stacked some brick inside to kind of raise up the fire and to keep it from getting so hot. And it still would get, excuse me, hot from my space, too hot for my space. That was by a German company. This one is, I got a wood stove. It's for tiny houses. It's from up north. I want to say Michigan, but it's called Northwoods Fabrication. You can look them up. They're on social media. Northwoods Fabrication. It's a smaller, it's not cast iron. It's some type of steel, but it heats up quickly, but it also kind of loses the heat quickly. The cast iron, it takes a while for it to heat up, but it holds the heat longer. But my wood stove I have now is for tiny spaces. 100-degree predicted today for Phoenix. That way too hot. That way too hot. I bet you welcome in. Let me scroll back up. J. Anthony, welcome in. David, thank you for the follow. So you've seen it also. Never in a million years I would have thought that. It's amazing. Us human can be amazing. Thank you, Kumar. Love, respect, boundaries, trust, eager marriage, responsibility. Cooking with cast iron. I like cooking with cast iron too. That's what I primarily cook with. Do I know a lot about hemp? I know a little bit. I know a little bit. Have you seen the hempcrete homes? They build it with hempcrete. Thank you, Mike. Can y'all hear Yaya singing in there? She in there singing. Let me check and see if my phone is working now. Oh, the screen's still black. That made me so sad. We want to build with hempcrete. I make it calm. That makes me happy. Mild, hola. Hempcrete is good insulation. It's good. It's a fire retardant. You know, hempcrete is nice. We were talking about natural buildings yesterday, like cob homes, underground homes. I either want something that's underground, partially underground, like a hobbit home, something on the side of a hill or mountain, or something built out of cob. Perry, how's it going? Thank you guys for the likes. Don't forget to like the live for me. The hempcrete homes are nice. I've seen it. You can buy it's like you can buy a kit. I like earthships too. Um, and it's like Legos. You just stack them, you build it. That's cool. And Janice, how you doing? Pack 'em up, son. Welcome in. Janice, thank you for the heart me. I really like natural materials when it comes to like building. I believe that if you work with the earth, it it it, it it's beautiful. Partial underground, very intelligent. Rammed earth is cool too. I like that. You're at the eye doctor? How's it going? Yeah, so partially underground. I have a friend, he's in Oregon, and you still can't see Janice. You can see a little bit. You can see a little bit. Janice, you so funny. And the earth was put here for us. Treat her well and she treats us well. Um, what was I saying? So my friend in Oregon, it's like a hobbit home, and it's partially underground, and it's so cool. But the ground maintains a temperature of like 50 something degrees. So if you're in an area that is like hot, like Texas, and you do something like that in the summertime, it's like you got AC in there. You walk in there and it would be cool. And in the wintertime, you would only have to heat up to like 55 degrees and up. It's cool. All right, Kumar, blessings to you. I hope you have a wonderful night's rest. But I don't know, I like it. Can y'all hear Yaya singing? I think she's singing Michael Jackson. Can y'all hear her? Steven, welcome in. Jordan, how's it going? How you been, Jordan? Question after a live TikTok, do you lose your rewards? No, you don't. So our TikTok takes about 60%, 61% of your coins. So if somebody sends you coins, 100 coins, they're gonna take 61 of those coins, right? And you'll get what, 39? You can level up to more. If you get 5 new subscribers, you stay on for, I want to say it's at least 25 minutes. You can get, I think, up to 41%, something like that. But they take majority of your coins. And if you have guests up, right, and they get coins while they're up, um, you want to drop them because you want to disconnect them, not have them disconnect because they'll lose their coins. Crazy work. Rodney, welcome in. I'm doing good, Steven. I'm doing very good. My best friend stayed over last night. Oh, you just got back. How was your vacation? It is vicious. That's why I'm on here on the YouTube. YouTube doesn't take as much. I think YouTube takes 30%. But I'm not able to get monetized yet. I think I need 900 and something more hours to get monetized. It rained the whole time. Oh, I have battles. I just don't do them all the time. I've done maybe 5 battles. It's just not something that I do. It's cool, but I mean, I would probably make a lot more coins, but I don't want when people come in to feel pressured that they have to give. And also, I want this space to be relaxing. That the battling is cool, but it kind of brings a certain energy to the live. And I know that you guys have, some people have very hectic lives, and I want when they come into Tabby Land, they come in this space that they're able to relax and just, you know, enjoy themselves, not having to worry about gifting. Being merchants take power away from the dollar. Yeah, I agree. I understand, Jordan. Randy, welcome in. I understand, Jordan. That's so tough. Thank you, Mark Upshaw. I don't know. Maybe I could do battles here and there, but some of those people can be kind of ugly, kind of rude. I don't want to bring that energy to my life. Give you 2 coins, you give me potato type deal. It's kind of so where I live. Good job. Good deal. Good deal, 13. You have a lot of energy to see you live. I was just in your galaxy watching the jig, Tabby jig of the day. Um, so I have neighbors I'm around. I grow different types of things. Sometimes we barter. Like I'll get eggs for certain things. Tabby jig of the day. Tyrone Chicken House send your cash out $5,000. It didn't show up. It would have pinged on my phone. I haven't seen it, Tyrone Chicken Platter. D, how's it going? Big welcome in. I am doing good, David. I'm doing very, very good. How are you? How's it going? Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to do that. Not a pickup line. What do you use on your skin because you have radiant? Uh, I don't use anything particular. I do wear sunscreen. I layer the sunscreen because I'm outside too much. Not too much, but a lot. But you going for a bike ride? I hope you enjoy it. Watch a movie with you last night. Oh, you felt lost? What happened? Some good ones and characters out there. Yeah, you're right about that, Al. I don't use anything in particular, but I do use different types of sunscreen. I think that's the main thing because I'm always outside. The sun is good for you, but if you're outside as much as I am, it can wreak havoc on your skin. So I layer sunscreen. I use stuff that is reef safe, you know, that doesn't have bad ingredients in it. But I layer. I use 3 different types of sunscreen, and I think that helps greatly. I've seen an improvement. Nana Ray says she gets it from her mama. That's my mama, guys. I layer 3. I don't use coconut butter or cocoa butter, but I don't wear face makeup like as far as foundation, but I do wear sunscreen, and I don't use any type of serums or nothing special. I do wear like mascara and Sometimes I'll put stuff on my cheeks and I'll wear lipstick from time to time, but not all the time. But I have like it's a cleansing balm. I don't know. It's made of different types of oils. That's what I use to take it off at the end of the night. Wash my face, rinse it with water, and what else? I do exfoliate my skin with rice powder. So you can just go to like any Asian market and get rice flour, and I mix it with water, make a paste, and use it to get the dead skin cells off. But I don't use anything in particular. I think the sunscreen is a big thing for me. If you deal with like hyperpigmentation or things like that, the sunscreen will help you from like it doesn't stop you from tanning. I still tan. You guys can tell my complexion is much darker than it was in the wintertime. You still get the tan, which is nice. Uh, but it will help your skin from hyperpigmentation. Hyperpigmentating. Have same complexion. Sometimes she burned because she's mixed. I told her, baby, you can't stay. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. She has to use sunscreen. Growing up, I didn't know. My mama's a sister. She didn't know nothing about sunscreen, so I didn't wear sunscreen growing up. For majority of my life, I didn't wear sunscreen, but I went to school for skin. I studied skin. I learned about ingredients and stuff like that, and just the effect of certain rays on our skin. And just because you can't see the damage right away, right? It will show up later on in life. I don't want those sunspots, some freckles and stuff like that. So sunscreen. But yeah, my family they like to go on cruises and they like to go to areas where it's very very hot. And I had to tell my family, hey, me and my kids can't be out in the sun as much as you guys, like, because we will burn, like, I will burn and I'll tan. My skin will start peeling. One time I got sunburned so bad, my face was peeling and it didn't look good. People were like, what's wrong with your face? I'm like, I got burned. But my girls will they will one time the youngest one got sunburnt so bad she had like an allergic reaction. She had fever. It was horrible. I have not been to the mountains of New Mexico, but I would like to. You suggest anywhere, Soundwave? Jesus died on the cross for all sins and rose 3 days, saving us from hell if we repent from our sins and believe he died and that God raised him from the dead and make him our Lord. Thank you, Tavern. We are some Christ followers. Well, I'm a Christ follower. Thank you, Randy. I hope you have a little day. Jonathan, welcome in. She half Irish. I call her little black leprechaun. My good luck charm. Yeah. Uh, Alexis, tell her to wear sunscreen. You know, there's some good ones out there. I layer, like I wear 3 different types just because more coverage for me. But yeah, just tell her to find a good sunscreen and just wear it. I put on sunscreen even if I'm always outside, so but tell her put it on, you know, at least 15 minutes before she goes in the sun. And it helps. She got the freckles. Yeah, yeah. Black people should be wearing sunscreen too. Black people can still get skin cancer and stuff like that. Um, but a lot of it has to do with your diet too. Like a lot of things that we eat can help protect our skin uh, from the sun, but you gotta make sure you stay hydrated too. You drink enough water because if you dehydrated, your skin will be more prone to sunburning. Thank you, Brent, for the friendship necklace and the spring stalker. Black leprechaun, yeah, it's funny, but yeah, them freckles, that's a result of the from being in the sun too. If you see her freckles start multiplying, she start getting more, and you know that she been in the sun. Yeah, that's the freckles is hyperpigmentation. It's melanin. World Cup is coming. Yes, it is. Blessings to you, Jonathan. But black people sunburn, you just can't easily see it. I'm black as a board, chalkboard. My dad Nigerian, my mother Ethiopian. Then they had my my name. Welcome in. I am doing well. How are you? How you feeling today? What's going on? Blessings to you, Roman. Welcome in. James, how you doing, James? Thank you for recommending the movie last night. Get my coffee. I think there's 4 babies up there. It's a little bird's nest. They're starting to peek their head out. He doing good. That's wonderful. Perry, welcome in. How you feeling today? Be shy. Welcome in. Man, how you doing? Remedy, how's it going? Brent, thank you for liking the live. Brent, how's Bria doing? Eddie, how's it going? I am doing good. I like your picture, your profile picture, man. I'm doing good. My day is going well. We're supposed to get rain today. It don't look like it's gonna rain. But you know, for Texas that don't mean nothing. Those clouds can start shifting. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm gonna be probably straightening it out for for a graduation tomorrow. Make myself look a little bit more spiffy. She doing well. She has a job interview. Really? Thank you for telling me, 13, so I can pray for her. We pray that she does well and that God's favor will be with her and that she'll get the job. If she wants a job, she'll get the job. More pay, that it'll be better for her. Travis, welcome in. We pray for her. When I get out the live, me and Yaya will pray for her. That's exciting. Man, thank you for the roses. I was talking to Yaya about her 13, and I was like, I think you and Brent's daughter would make good friends. Yaya wants to have more, you know, friends, but she hasn't had very good experience with girls. It's always some. It just doesn't go well. Yeah, they kind of stuff. Man, thank you for liking the live. I was over a friend's apartment in his patio, found a nest hiding behind his furniture. Really? What kind of birds was it? Did he know? You know what I would like to stumble upon? A hummingbird nest. Have you seen them? They super tiny. The eggs are so tiny. I want to see one. Very appreciative that I found your channel. Time for me to pray. I will see you again. Look forward to future building. Thank you, Alex. I hope you have a blessed day. Blessings to your daughter. I hope you have a lovely day. I come on live every day. I'm here in the afternoon and in the evening, so I hope to see you again. I appreciate you. Mike, thank you for liking the live. Mike, you missed it a little while before you came in. There was a guy, he said that I agreed to marry him, and he's like, did you don't forget about our wedding on Saturday. I said, I didn't agree to marry you. and he said he's gonna sue me. I was like, you better be glad Mike is not in here because you'd have been gone a long time ago. As soon as I said that, Brent sent him to the block party. I was like, where are you at that you talking about suing me? He said that he's in Africa. I was like, yeah, it don't work like that over here. But I was like, I don't think Mike wouldn't have found that funny at all. You'd have been gone. He said that funny. Yeah, I forgot how he put intercontinental lawsuit or something like that. He said that I agreed to it and that was legally binding. Kid Galaxy was like, what lawyer in his right mind would take up that case? Good luck. Yeah, as soon as I said that, I wouldn't have blocked him. I'd send him a. At first I thought he was playing, but I don't know. He kind of sounded like he might have been serious. I don't know, but Brent kicked him out. So send a cease and desist letter to the block party. It was kind of funny. At first I thought I don't know. Do you think he was playing, Brent? At first I thought he was playing, but then the stuff he was saying, I was like, I think he might be serious. And funny. It's super funny. I really should still be asleep. Go back to sleep, Mike. Get you some rest. Go sleep. Go sleep, Mike. Don't be up. Why I let it slide first, then it got serious? Yeah. Showtime, welcome in. How you doing today? Yeah, I think at first maybe I don't know. At first it sounded like he was playing, but then it seemed like he got serious in the end. Salutations, vibrate. Thank you, Sanjuda, for the love. I appreciate you. How you doing? Mike, you gonna go sleep? I need to go sleep, Mike. Paco, how's it going? Hold on, YouTube. I'm gonna put you on mute for a minute while I say goodbye to my TikTok live. Thank you, Tavern. I am a Christ follower. All right, guys. All right, y'all. Let's do the daily hurdle. Let's see if we can get a little bit better. A daily hurdle. So it's 5-letter word. You have to choose. We can guess. We can guess. But we got to try to figure out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chances to figure out the correct word, right? Mm, let's try. I'm going to try happy. So the yellow letter is highlighted. That means that there is an A inside the word, but it's in the wrong place. So there's an A there. There's no H, there's no P, there's no P, and there's no Y. So we can't use those. Those are not in the word. But there's A, but that A is in a different spot. Mm, mm, let's see. Oh, I was gonna put dragon, but not enough. Mm, trail. Okay. Let's see. Oh, good job, Papa Daddy. Yay. So the R and A is in the right spot. There's a T in the word, but it's not in that spot. And there's no I and there's no L. That was a good one. So if you look at the bottom, the letters that are not highlighted, they're blacked out, they're not in the word. So you gotta use the letters that are still shown for it. The T is in the word, it's just not in that spot. Mm, great. Okay. Okay, that wasn't it. That was a good one though. So that means the T is gonna be at the end. The T is at the end because it's not in the first spot and it's not in that fourth spot. So that means it's at the end. So it's blank RA blank T. Mm, Grant. Okay, let's try it. G-R-A, back on prayer. It's a game. We gotta try to guess the 5-letter word. Okay, let's see. Okay. We gotta try to guess the 5-letter word. The letters that are in green, they're in the right spot. And the words at the bottom that are blacked out, they're not in the word. So only the highlighted letters make up the word. So it's blank, G-R-A, blank, and then mm, grape. There gotta be a T. A T. There's no G in there because it's not highlighted. And then you see that T at the end is in green. That means there's gonna be a T at the end. And there's no E in it because the E not highlighted. There's a Q, W, U, O, S, D, F, J, K, Z, X can be used. How you doing, Jamie? Welcome in, friend. Are we winning? I don't know yet, Jamie. We trying to figure out the 5-letter word. So the G and the R, the T are in the correct spot. The only letters left we can use it may possibly make up the word is the letters highlighted at the bottom, like the Q, W, the U, O. The other letters that are black that are not in the word. So that R and T green letters are right. Yeah, R, A, and T are right. Let's try draft. Yay! Mike got it. Good job, Mike. Good job, Mike. Okay, next one. The A is the right spot. So we know that the A is going to be in the third spot. All right. There's no D, there's no R, there's no F or T in the word. Yeah, that was good. So there's no D, there's no R, there's no F, and there's no T in the word. But there's an A, and that A is in the right spot. Good job, Mike. Let's see. I'm going to try place. I'm going to try that one. Okay. You see the L is highlighted in yellow? That means that it's in the word, but it's not in that spot. So it could be in that first spot, it could be in the third spot, it could be in that fourth spot, or the fifth one. It's just not in that area. Loans, okay, let's try it. Loans. Okay. So that means that the L is, it's in the wrong, it's not in that spot. And there's a S in there. So it's not in the L is not in the first two spots. So it's either in that fourth or fifth spot. We got 3 more tries. There could be a Q, W, Y, U, I, G, H, J, K, Z, X, B, B, N. Those are the ones left. Thank you, Mr. Friend. How are you? How's bad? How's rainy? How's your son? Hey, this one stuff. Mm. Very honey cake. We're doing good. Everybody's good. Everybody's doing well. Shank. Okay, let's see. But there gotta be an L in there. It gotta be an L, Brent. It's gonna be towards the end. It's gonna either be in that 4th or that 5th spot. Let's see. H. Let's try the HAN. Mm. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Friend. Game drive him nuts. All right. Um, what about giant? No, there's no N in there. I was gonna say giant. GIANT. There's no N. Small. Okay. The S is in the right spot. The A is there and the L is there. There's no M and there's no L right there. So close. Yes. How do you spell shawl? You know, like a woman wears a shawl. Is it, yeah, you know, like one word shawl? SHAWL. You want to try that one? Is that how you spell it? Let me look at SH. Y'all want to try that one? SHAWL. Let's Yay! Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. Boom! I'm getting a little bit better. I'm getting a little bit better. You done it. Thank you. Thank you, Jamie. I didn't know how to spell it. I was like, is it shawl? Like, I didn't know if it's SHAUL or SHA. Thank you, Jamie. Okay, next one. Next one. There's a W in the word, but it's in the wrong spot. So there's a W in the word, but it's in the wrong spot. There's no A, there's no S, no H, or no L. Mm, tower. Oh, good job, 13. Oh, so the T's in the right spot. The W, E, and R are there, but they're not in that order. They're not there. Okay. There's no O. O, because the O is blocked out at the bottom. There's no O. What about right? 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 No. The T is not. The T is in the front. Take that. The T is in front. The T got to be the first letter because it's highlighted green. Mm. What about twirl? Twirl. Oh, there's no L. Mm. What about twice? TWICE. Oh, there's no R. And then when you twerk, I was thinking about twerp, like you little twerp. Like you twerp. Twerk. I don't know. I don't know, 13. Twerk. What about twerp? Is that a word? Is that an actual word? Twerp. You little twerp. Let me look at it. Twerp. Let's see. TWERP. Oh, yeah! Yay, guys! I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Yeah. Jamie said, see, legit. Mike said, try it. It would twerp, twerp, twerp. Ooh, I'm getting better, guys. I'm getting better. I'm so happy. Okay, so there's R in there and it's in the right spot. But there's no T, there's no W, there's no E, and there's no P. I had my hopes on twerk. I got 2 in one day. I'm proud of myself. I only got 1 yesterday. I'm doing better. I'm getting the game. Woo woo, woo woo. I had my hopes on twerk. That would be cool. Like, why they don't have a game where they have words like that? That would be fun. Anybody know how to do game, like create games? That would be everybody would be playing that one. What else? Okay. Next word. Mm, what about Mars? Chauncey was in. Oh no, not enough letters. How's it going, Chauncey? Chauncey. Thank you guys for liking the live. What about girls? Let's try it. Ooh. So there's I. Oh, I didn't do that right because the R wasn't in the right spot. My bad, guys. I messed up on that one. So there's I there, but I didn't put the right. I didn't think that one through. The R is the 4th letter. Harry? Okay, let's try it. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. H A I R Y. What you guys think? Let's try it. Ooh, look at Jamie. Look at Jamie. Good job, Jamie Jam. Jamie Jam. Okay. The T is in the right spot. The A is in the right spot. And another A in there, right? And there's a T in there, and the Y is in the right spot. So there's a T, an A, and then another A, and another T and a Y. Jimmy got that. Good job, Jimmy Dan. So T-A, let's see. Let's write it out. T-A, and then so fast he pulled a hammy. Jimmy so fast he pulled a hammy. T-A, let's see. I don't think there are 2 A's. No, it's just 1 A, but you don't think they're 2 A's? But why have the just in the wrong spot twice? So it's T-A blank and then TA blank blank and then Y. TA blank blank and Y. TA. What about tangy? You know, like it tastes tangy. TANGY. Wanna try it? Tangy. Is that how you spell tangy? Right? Let's try it. Might be it. Ooh. Yay! We're doing better. Our success rate today is 75%. Yes. Yes. We got it. We got it, guys. I'm so proud of myself. I got 30 today. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good. Ooh, that was cool. We did much better today. We did very good. Yeah, we got it. We're doing better. Hurdle success rate 94%. We did much better today. All right. We can only do one a day, so y'all gotta come back tomorrow and we can do another one. Yes, we did. Thank you guys. Yes, we did. All right, guys. I'm going to head out. I am a bit hungry. I'm gonna go see what Yaya's in there doing. That chick was singing earlier. Sounded like she was singing Michael Jackson. Her little bunny be all over the place. The little bunny be climbing on. I don't know what happened yesterday, but I heard Yaya yell. And I guess the bunny's name is Usagi. I guess Usagi. I didn't know that she could hop that high. She hopped on top of her cage. And Yaya had the little bag of pellets. Usagi knocked the bag of pellets over and they went everywhere. Yaya had to pick them up one by one. She get into stuff. I didn't realize they could hop so high. They can jump so high. She be getting into stuff. She was chewing on my dress yesterday. She constantly getting into stuff. Thank you 13. Yeah, she all over the place. She's a pretty little thing. She just constantly moving around and getting into stuff. She just exploring constantly. She won't be still. Only time she's still is when she's napping. And then she gets these little zoomies. I didn't realize that they call blinky. When they do that, like they run and do all kinds of weird stuff. You know how the dogs got the hop? You know how the dogs or the cats get the little zoomies? They just get this burst of energy. Raised by a goat? Yeah, she jumps high. She's just all over the place, doing all kinds of stuff. My poor baby Yaya was tired. I said, how it feel to be a single mother? Yaya was looking worn. She been looking worn out the past couple of days. She just looked at me. I said, I will help you. She was taking a nap yesterday. I went in there and checked on the bunny. More hops in the craft beer. That's funny. But yeah, she getting into all kinds of stuff. She just doing stuff. She hops on the bed. She just constantly doing stuff. More hops in the craft beer. She just all over the place. Leora was real, she would sit somewhere and be still. This one, she in everything. I told Yaya, I said, you're gonna have to move her food because she can get up here and get to it. Yaya said she bad. She just getting in all kinds of stuff. But so we gotta introduce her to Ilse and Marnie. I don't know how that's gonna go. Maybe we have her in the cage, Usagi in the cage, and we let them come in. But they are both hunters. I think that the Schnauzer and Marnie, I don't know. They gotta know that she's not food. They have to know that she is not food. Ilse hunts rabbits, so y'all pray for y'all pray for our little family over here, cause I don't know. We shall see. Thank you, Richard. All right, guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. I'll be back on tonight for the game night. I'll be streaming, dual streaming on TikTok. We're gonna be playing Connect Four. I will be battling against my mods at first, and then whoever wants to play me in Connect Four, we can play, or we can play Uno. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. I'm in Texas. You in Oregon? What part of Oregon you in? I hope everyone has a blessed day. I'm in Texas, North Texas. Mike, I hope you get you some rest, darling. Southern Oregon? Okay, okay. Papa Daddy, I appreciate you. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and for the likes, getting my watch hours up. We'll about it later. Um, I need like 900 and something more watch hours. YouTube is like a week behind, so I'm sure I need lesser than that, but yeah. So hopefully soon. All right, y'all. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you to my mods for keeping the live safe. I appreciate y'all. Blessings, everybody. I'll see y'all.